Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a new mod map for console. As far as I can tell, at least, I did not find it in the website in the mod hub, but it showed up in my mod hub on my PS4. And as far as I see other comments on YouTube, this is new to console. If it's not, anyway, I'm here to give you a tour on this map. I'm gonna show you what to start with. I'm gonna show you slot count, farm manager, what are the situation then, and yeah, let's just jump in it. We start here at the main farm. This mod map here is, by the way, by MJ Modding. It's 446 megabytes. The map consists of 59 fields. There are 3 farms. It is seasons ready. It doesn't say that it has its own, precision farming soil map, but you can do precision farming anyway. It's just gonna have a giant soil map, so to speak. We start here at our farmhouse, which you also can enter. This one is it's a nice one. It's a really nice house. It has a sleep trigger upstairs, light switches. Now this sleep trigger you cannot sell. It is stuck to your farm, so to speak. In here it's the sleep trigger. I'm not tired. And it seems like this guy who have lived here is also a Massey Ferguson fan, and I think somebody stole his MF135, as you can see here. Wanted 135 stolen. If found, rewarded £600 in cash. So somebody stole his Massey Ferguson. It doesn't say if it's a real map. I can tell by driving around and looking at the map. It is certainly a UK map. And let's just get an overview over the farm area. You have a lot of sheds and storage facilities. You actually have 2 big bunker silos. On this main farm you have 2 animal pens. You have sheeps over here with a big open sheep pasture. You have a silo. It's not a multi-foot silo, but it takes all of your normal crops. It will hold 200,000 liter. Here you have cows, which will walk around and eat the grass over here. So what do we start with? Well, let's jump into the map. As you can see, it is a full 2x map, and it's a lot of grass fields, as you can see. You start with the main farm area, sheep and cows, silo, gas station, farmhouse, and you start with field 6 and 7, but you also have these 2 big areas here with grass. So that's the only thing you start with. Field prices varies. Some come in chunks with 2 and 2. I think the most expensive ones are these 3 up here, 825, 822. There are a big forestry area over here. It's going to cost you 546. Biogas plant is cheap. It's only 58,000 to buy. There are 3 farms on this map. It's your farm with sheep and cows, and you also have a farm over here which only costs you 23,000, which has pigs and chickens. And you got one all the way down here which will cost you 55,000, and it contains horses. So that's the 3 main farm areas that you can start with. You can also buy the, or not buy, you can get the periphery, like so, for 0. And there are other places with houses where you, if you start on Farm Manager, for example, and you don't want all of this, you can start on a small house over here or here maybe. And this area here is really beautiful. We'll have a look at that. And there is a big castle, old castle down here. Sell points. There are 1 main sell point. That's the Grover Grain. That's over by the BGA. That will take all of your main crops, but also like egg, wool, milk. You have a spinnery which will take your wool and cotton, and you have a barn which will take your grass products and silage. You do start with some crops in your silos, so that's always nice. Now the vehicles, they all have 0.1 hour on it. It doesn't have that much to say, but I never seen that before. It's either 100% fixed or it's like down to 10% fixed. So here it is 99%. Contracts are available. Like I said, there are a whole lot of sheds. You can open more or less all of them. This is actually a drive-through. These bales here look real, not decoration, so you might start off with some straw bales here. I think this were the workshop. No, there's so many of these small sheds that you can start with. Over here, it looks really like used, you know. Old forklift over here. This one, I don't know what it is. I tried to drive a trailer onto it. I didn't get anything out of it. There are several, or yeah, at least 3 of these on the farm, but I couldn't get anything out of them. Here is one of the bunker silos. You can see, walk in it, field level. You can drive out here to your field number 6. A nice drive-through here. Here is the other tank, which I couldn't get anything in. This is a really crowded storage room. Yeah, there's the the mower. I haven't found that actually. I never opened this one. There's so many doors and sheds around here. Other bunker silo. This one, I think, in my mind, this is the wool spawn point where the wool palace will appear. That's my theory, at least. Another shed here. This is the sheep. Animal dialogue is over here, where you buy your sheeps. Your water and food tray is over here. Water and food. Sheeps are out there someplace. And this one also, I couldn't get anything out of. I haven't seen this. Is it seeds or is it herbicide? I don't know. Anyway. And also here we have a shed. This is where you have your workshop. And also on top here is like a relaxation section where you have your 10 o'clock coffee and you watch some television and relax a little bit. Coffee breaks or tea breaks. Yeah, what equipment do we start with and what's the slot count? Let's jump in here. We have a slot count that is fairly high. I would say 860, but you do start with a bit of equipment, that's for sure. You have a Valtra, 165 horsepower, the Fendt 511, a John Deere 6M with 142 horsepower. You got a New Holland TX32, you got a Lizard pickup, a decent trailer, 21,000 liter multi-foot trailer, a header, a plow, and this one, the cultivator, is a little bit weird, but anyway, this one requires 180 horsepower, and you don't have a tractor with 180 horsepower, so either you sell it or buy a smaller one, that's up to you. You got a seeder, a mower, a tedder, windrower, baler, a food mixer, TMR mixer, water tank, front loader, spike, and a weight. So you see, you have a lot of equipment. Now let's see here on my notes. I did some tests, and if you sell everything, the slot count will drop down to 680. And the money goes up to 630,000. Now I also did a test on Farm Manager, and we can jump into that straight away and see how it looks when you start it on Farm Manager. This is how it will look if you start the farm on Farm Manager. Now on this particular map, I would suggest that you start it on Farm Manager, and that has some really good reasons for that. First of all, let's see what we start with and the slot count. Usually on Farm Manager you don't start with anything. Here you start with the exact same equipment that you have on New Farmer. The slot count is the same, 860. Here you have 1,250,000. Now let's see, do we have any fields? Well, no, we don't. But if you want to have the same as on New Farmer, you can buy this, the farm area and the cow and the sheep pasture for 200,000 and field 6 and 7 for 200,000. So that's gonna bring you back down to what, 800,000 or something. You don't have anything in your silos. You have the silos, but nothing is in it. But like you see, you have the same equipment as on New Farmer. So if I would have started on this map, I think I would have started on Farm Manager. There you go. Now, like always, I forgot, like always, when you started on Farm Manager, if you're new to the game, you will start with a loan, as you can see on the right side bottom corner, of 250,000. So if you buy those fields and you pay the loan, that will bring you down to what, 550,000, and you're on the same condition as on New Farmer. No loans, same field, and about $500,000. So that's how it is when you started on Farm Manager. And as I said, if I would have started on this, I would definitely start it on Farm Manager. You have the same equipment, same slot count, and you get a little bit more money. Are there any mods on this map? As far as I could tell, no, there isn't. Unless these ones, no, these are not. I couldn't find any mods, and as I said, sleep trigger is fixed to the farm. When it comes to cows, here is the animal dialog box to buy and sell your cows. This area here is for your straw, and your food is over here. They are overlapping, so when I tested this, I could drop both my TMR and my straw in here. Slurry point is just here. Milk point is just over here. And for water, you need to drive out here in the open area. Now, when it comes to manure, I haven't found a manure pit. Well, in my mind, I think maybe the manure will pop up here, so you need to shuffle it out, so to speak. Also here, big, nice sheds. And also you have some shed here. Big open places, and you have light switches. Like so. So there you go, you have a lot of storage area. And this one is, I got it out, but it seems like it is stuck in here. The water tank, but it did manage, or I did manage to pull it out. So that's the farm area. It reminds me a little bit, not much, but a little bit maybe on Tom Pemberton's farm. I am looking for a good UK map to start a Let's Play on. Now I only have Bucks County. I am waiting for Tom Pemberton's map, but I don't know when it's coming out. Maybe I'll start one here. So, we're gonna whiz around the map. We're gonna go up to the Spinnery, up to the sawmill, and we do a clockwise round the table, so to speak, around here. I think I'm gonna use this one, the fence. Wait a minute, I haven't tried this door. Is there anything in here? Whoa. Oh, that's a dark room. All the doors open. It reminds me also a little bit what sometimes my kids are watching. Or they did watch it some years ago. TV series for kids called here in Norway it's called Postman Pat. You know, driving along these small narrow roads, talking to the local neighbor farmers. Here is the spinnery. So here we go. Now, when you don't see a trigger here, you can, of course, just tag the place like so and press triangle, and the trigger will be visible from all over the map, so to speak. So here you sell your wool and cotton. And I really like the light on this here, this map. the shadows are not too dark. There are shadows, but I really like the color and the texture of the whole map. As you can see, driving on the left side, so I'm assuming it's a UK map. Now, are there collisions? That's a big question also on UK maps. Are there collisions on the hedges? Well, we'll see a little bit later after the roundabout. So here we are at the sawmill. You got your logging or wood sell point there. You have the wood chips sell point over here. And it's a big sawmill. Now looking at the mod hub, let's just click on MJ modding. He has released 2 other maps called Gatehead Farm and the Peterville Farm. Now, as I read it, this is actually his first map released on console, and it didn't pop up on the website. But anyway, ooh, that sometimes it happens. It's only popping up in the mod hub on the PS4 and not on the website. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of grass fields. I like doing grass work. Ooh, I better watch the road here. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I better watch the road and not the scenery around. That's for you to look at. So now we're coming up to the pig/chicken farm. Here also you have a whole lot of nice storage place, big sheds. This is for your pigs with your straw and your food tray over here. Animal dialogue box is just in here. You can buy pigs even though you don't own the land. Water is over here. Also here I could not find any place for manure. There is a slurry point over here. So I assume also here that the manure will pop up inside. So you have to muck it out. Here also big nice sheds. Chickens over here. Animal dialogue box is here. They will run freely around the farm. Egg boxes will appear here, and here you will give them food / wheat or barley. So where are we on the map? We have gone up here to the sawmill. Now we will go over to the shop. Oh, I haven't tried the reset point yet. And then we'll go to the main road down here. Here we are. Here it says it's a John Deere shop. on the wall. It says it's a New Holland dealership. You know, let's try to reset one of my vehicles. This one, reset. And where is it? There it is. Yeah, so the shop is the reset point. You have a workshop trigger over here. And where did I find the shop trigger? Was it inside? Now weirdly, I don't find the shop trigger, only the workshop trigger. But you know, you can always, when you are here or wherever you are, you can just press the tab and you're into the shop. So we'll continue more eastward towards the animal dealer. And we come to a place here which is really nice. This area over here. So here we come to the more, what should I say, downtown of Grover's Farm map. This is the main street. Now here we have what looks to be you know, a sell point, but it's not. Whoa. Here we have the animal dealer, growers market, auctioneers. Here is the animal pen or animal dealer pond spawn point. My words are going bananas, but anywho. So further to the north there, it's the end of the map. So we're gonna continue straight south. Gas station. Also here it looks like it is a sell point here, but there's actually nothing here. It's just like a shop for everything. Next we're coming up to now is the main sell point and the BGA. I think we're gonna test to buy the BGA since it's that cheap. I think I have the money enough. So here we are, BGA, 2 large bunker silos. You will get your byproduct digestate out of here. I haven't checked what you can sell here, but you know, let's just jump in and buy the BGA. Oh, just enough money, and jump over here. BGA will buy your silage, grass, and hay, manure, and slurry. Oh, the prices are pretty good. I'm on easy mode, by the way. And here we have the main sell point, which is a nice drive-through sell point. And you got some nice placeable areas here if you want to place any sheds or other sell points or whatever. So where are we? We are here at the Grover's Grain biogas plant, and then we're gonna cross over here to the barn and the horse stable, so to speak. Down here there's nothing much to see. Here we have the castle, and then we are more or less through. We can have a fly through just to show you the castle and also the map. There we go. I kind of like also you. Whoa! Crash counter 1. UK maps with not that the biggest equipment that it is, but it's more like down to earth real farming, so to speak. So we need to cross over here, I think it is. Yes. And here also it's a big area where you can start your farm if you don't want to start on one of the what should I say, one of the 3 main farms. This is one of the 3 areas which is a part of the perimeter, so to speak. Periphery, that's the correct word. We need to go right here. And now we're coming up to the barn sell point and the horse farm, so to speak. And here again the sell point is not marked so on the ground, but it is just over here. So if we do like so and go to the barn and tag it, no, not here, sorry, on the back side here is the barn sell point, which will buy the same thing as on the BGA except for manure and slurry, and it will also buy your straw. When it comes to horses, the animal dialog box is here. Oh, I'm using all my money, but anyway. Here is where you put your straw for bedding. Food is going in here, and here you have water. There isn't that much shed or storage for vehicles and equipment. I thought this was the manhole, but it's not. It's not letting me opening it, but it looked like the manhole where you can dump your water. So I think we are more or less through the map. Let me just check where we are again. We are down here, we need to come back. Let me check my list or my recipe. We have checked that. No new crop types. Yes. Yeah, collisions. We can just, you know, park this here and we can jump in our harvester, this one, and we'll check for collisions. Now, usually on maps with collisions on hedges, it won't let you go through with either, especially headers or pallets or bales. But I guess if one of them works, all of them will work. So let's try it here, maybe. Lower the header. And we are through. So, hedges have no collisions. That makes things a little bit easier. So there we go. I think that was it for this mod map tour. Grover's Farm by MJ Modding. I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future video like this. And again, thank you for watching.